Huh. Hello again. I am back now. Just gonna quickly check my volume. Yeah, that sounds good. Apologies again. Hopefully, by the time next Monday rolls around, I won't have to offer apologies when I start my streams because I missed a stream the previous day. I don't want to do that. So, apologies again for yesterday. I'm still getting into it, still getting adjusted to this whole not lifestyle, not yet. It's not at that point yet. I'm not making any money on this yet, so I can't exactly call it a lifestyle. But sorry. But still do feel annoyed with myself that yesterday and a few days ago I wasn't able to get on for the Epic the Musical animatics, but things have been a little bit chaotic and I've been having issues with sleeping habits, so that part's my fault. But nevertheless, I'm back, sticking with the schedule. I will once again be working on my comic, though now we're getting into the more complicated actual comic looking stuff instead of just a black screen with like some little bits of art here and there. And last we'd left off on page 5 over here. Where is that one? It has all the eyes on it. Actually, I can just select that. Okay, so yeah, I did merge it all into the one layer, but this is where we left off. And after that, we're getting actually into the, well, not real world, but light world. Well, if you ask Ross, he'd say real world, but we'll be getting into the sort of opening cutscene of the game now. So that's what this next page is going to be. And what I'm going to start with is I'm going to take this. So I'm going to take this and then change the color. Not color, but oh, did I pick up the? I picked up the blur layer. Whoops. I want the non-blurred layer. There we go. That's the one I wanted. And we'll start with that little geeky transition. And with this, I don't necessarily need to. This is the part where it's going to get complicated for me because I've never done comics before. And when I did, I was just going one frame by one frame by one frame, not one page with multiple frames. So figuring out how to sort of spread those frames around, shape them, if I want parts of the sketch to overlap or not, or not parts of the sketch, but just parts of the drawing to overlap or not. I'll need to figure that out as I go. But in the meantime, I guess I will just, first I'm gonna fix, forgot I wasn't on the eraser. I'm gonna fix this up. Because I'm not gonna have just black, somewhat erased pupil type thing. Just gonna fix up this. Rotate again because a lot easier to get the smooth line like this. Okay. So now I'm just figure out a sketch to lay things out. To figure out how I want this to look. I think to start, like, just, that's awful, but just as a starter frame, just having a picture of the eye and the real life and actual sneak peek of Chris's head. At least part of it would be a good starting point, just to have this one sort of starter frame. Yeah, I don't want it to be like completely touching the borders, so it'd be sort of sectioned off the edges, giving it some space. Sometimes I might put the frames up fully against the borders of the page, but for this I don't think I want to. Starting with Toriel, and I'm debating on whether I want to tease Toriel and then reveal her, or reveal her and then sort of show her leaving and work with a reveal of Chris. Oh, look at that. Noah Bex. Another person who's just suddenly out of nowhere. Like, viewer stream bot. Yeah, no. Just fucking no. You don't even register as a viewer. Of course I'm not gonna believe you. Let alone even try that. Not view botting. Never have, never will. So fuck off. Anyway. So do I want to tutorial now or the next page? Actually, I think I will do a go of on the next page. I have an idea. I have an idea. An idea. I have an idea. I just need to figure out how to execute it. Well, to start with, I'm gonna need to make some of this text gray and then change the color after, just so that I can see where it ends up on the screen. Oops. Almost forgot to change the... God damn it, this wireless keyboard. Okay. This wireless keyboard is gonna make me have an aneurysm. Yeah, opening up with the shout. I'm just gonna put this as text. As a text box layer. Got to change it to wait. There we go. Yeah, just the first wake up. It's like your name is Chris. Art. It's the wake up animation. Well, not animation, but part. Now, I have the idea in my head. I'm just trying to visualize it more properly to think of how to lay it out. Because I want to do like a text box, and then have like frames in these parts. Kind of like that. There's like Toriel talking, then Toriel talking. Two parts. Her dialogue isn't that long, but I just also kind of want to have that be the sort of layout. Well, I'll actually start with the text in that case. Okay, so Control V. There we go. I thought it'd be kind of big and loud, maybe. Put it like kind of there, maybe. I also forgot to change the music. I realize. To actual home music. quite far enough. There we go. And we change it to white. Just to be neat. And I can adjust the size in the actual text box as well. Actually, I'm going to make the paper and the backdrop a little gray, just so that I can actually see when I'm putting down white things, because that feels like it'll make it easier. Then do this, and then boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Actually, now I put you underneath. And then I can do this. Perfect. Flawless. Easy. Do I want to connect these? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I want to connect these. Connect these and they can act as partial borders, like text box borders for some of the frames. Yeah, actually, that makes me think that I want to have the actual backdrop paper be black. This, instead of a white backdrop, white page. Text box. But yeah, I want to have a black backdrop page thing. I don't know the proper terminology, but if we do that and have white borders for the frames, then that will work to be that sort of, it'll match with the text boxes, which I want to keep as the black backdrop, white text to sort of still work with the DeltaTruce style. Anyways, back to planning this shit out. I think I could have a frame here. Maybe one like directly across from it too. Maybe I'll just kind of do like top and bottom kind of opposite or symmetrical type shit. I'm gonna say a lot of things that probably don't make a lot of sense because I don't know the proper terminology. But I'm just gonna say them anyways. Because I don't know the proper terminology. Because that's just kind of how I'm just voicing my own visualization because I don't have proper training. I haven't gone to college for art. Last time I was taught art was in high school. And even that was only in like the early years. Moved out of that track and got more into musical theater. Or just theater in general. Performing arts. But yeah, so these two will be two different frames. These two will be two different frames, and then these ones up here and there are going to be full frames. Excuse me. Yeah, over the weekend I'm gonna try to fix my sleeping issues, try to set myself on the right path of that. So, yeah. Now, what to put in? Well, for this, I want to put the valves. I'm going to be putting the shelves above the beds. This has like trophy. Let me actually pull up the image of the. Let me actually pull up the image so that I can get a frame of reference for some of these trophies. It's like a star. And then a diploma. High school diploma. And then the bottom is other stuff like that. Yeah, these are just very preliminary sketches that I'm just kind of doing whatever. Yeah, just showing off the trophy disparity. Those frames. Actually, I think I might do the cage. Sort of maybe more top-down perspective. Okay, the wheels in there. Not top-down, but down. I think the term is worm's eye view, but I don't know if I want to call it that, but from a floor view. This is solid top and now we can have this little actual door kind of be open. And for the Asriel side, that's sort of the opposite. I could have maybe Maybe the flower drawing. Maybe the computer. Yeah, maybe go with like the flower poster. Yeah, little golden flower poster. Have that be the opposite attraction. And then yeah, I'm going to tease Toriel on this page and then fully show her on the other one. Mm-hmm. I don't want to show like her feet walking, or do want to show her like holding the bedroom door. Actually, I could probably. I could probably show the bedroom door kind of like that, and then show the sort of standing point there. Actually, this wouldn't be like that. Actually, it would be like this. Of course, it's gonna be like a door frame. With like hinges and shit. Stuff like that. I don't remember these kinds of things. Excuse you, vibration. Phone. I can make another layer, call that frames. I start going crazy. I sure I could just hit that. Like that. There we go. And then I can start shaving these off the corners. Not that much. So actually turn this fully, or at least darker, so I can see better. and I know what the hell I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing, actually. I don't know why anybody would believe otherwise. I'm simply trying my best. Why is this being so? It's doing the thing again. I don't know why my pen sometimes does that. Where it's just like, yeah, we're gonna go at max pressure all the time. I'm gonna be allowed to go softer. Hopefully that won't be noticeable when back. It is, and well, fucking tough shit for me. Okay, got the frames. Now, first I'm gonna stretch because I'm getting a bit of a stiff back because I'm a little leaner. Now I'm gonna crank that down a little bit, or a little bit more opaque so that I can actually get the real sketches done. Oops. New layer. Right, you're the line art layer. You are the sketch. You sketch. Yes. And yeah, we can give little pins on the corners. And sort of midway. This is how I kind of put up my posters in my room. I'll actually do this first. And then I can draw the stem. That'll work a lot better. Maybe the wheel will be a bit more over here. Little spoke. Is that what it's called? A little thing attached to the wheel that sort of goes underneath to the wheel on the opposite side. I don't know if it's called a spoke. I'm guessing. I probably need a bit more dome like that. bit. And draw more circles. Like that. Sure. It works for the simple task of what I'm making it do. I'm actually going to make you on the line art layer. Adjust you a little bit more upwards. And then I can just get rid of this. There we go. Let's make the star first. These are awful stars. Sure. That'll do. There we go, the diploma. It doesn't really look like, yeah, from where you're looking at it, can't really see much in the way of on this. Well, I actually don't really think this is a diploma. I think the one on the wall next to the bed above the dresser is the diploma, but this might just be like for excellence award or something like that. I'll just scribble. Just massive cup. And that last line is awful. Massive cup, and then he has like a little weird color thing. Something like that. I don't really know what it is. Like when we're looking at the images, it just looks like a little bronze pillar. And put a little bit of wear and tear detail. I just realized I put all that in the line art layer. Yeah, damn it. God damn it. I'm so upset with myself. Okay, well, in the actual liner layer, I want to put little wear and tear details on the shelves. God damn it. I actually put all that in the liner layer. Ew. I hate myself. Little cracks, divots, whatever. Oh, awesome. Put these little things just to show that the shelf is being supported by something underneath it. Maybe make it a little less sketchy since I'm on there. There we go. Now on the sketch layer. Stupid. Sketch layer this time. Ugh, I hate when I do that so much. Just sketch out that thing. Sketch out that abomination. There we go. This is a little Star Ward. And then your little cup and then your little pillar. Yeah, just sketching it out. Whatever. Okay, thank God. It was just that I did on the line art layer. Thank God. Also, yeah, line art layer. I can get rid of this. Just gonna take the hydrate. Okay. Now that I've got the right fucking layer, and go down here and get the low shot of that. Actually, I think I'm gonna make this up half as thick as what I'm gonna make the other side. And also because of perspective, I need to make this a lot shorter. Make it less thick on that side because it's partially in the way. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this in like the actual layer when I do it. It's not gonna be so shakily lined. I'll use the line tool. just to get that rough idea of fitting it into the frame. Now for the actual characters. Actually, I'm also gonna fix this guy. There we go. Okay, so Oriel. Let me just quickly look up a reference picture. What these look like. Okay, so those are cleft as well. And those are cleft as well. There's a couple of folds in the fabric. I'm gonna actually make her a goat mom. Actual goat hooves. Kind of like how I'm giving actual deer hooves to Noelle. Something like that. And then over here. Up here, rather. Oh. I can just kind of go a little bit wacky. It's just kind of all hair. There we go. Now to clean it up. So what I'm gonna do oh, I didn't want to deselect. There we go. Because I'm going to do this so that everything for certain will stay within the frames. And I can just do shit like this. And it's fine. Obviously, I'm going to need to clean up over here. Actually, what I'm going to do before I start doing that, I'm going to put you. And you too, why not? Up a layer. Since you're gonna be the eye and you'll be over top of everything else. So like when I do shit like this, I will just be able to just hit this and not worry about erasing the actual eye. Perfect. Easy as can be. I might redo you. Also redo you. There we go. I just didn't want the hairline to be in the way of the eyelash. A bit of detail right here. So there we go. That's Chris. Oh, a part of Chris. These lines, I don't really care too much about being straight because it's a poster. It's been sitting there for years. Not the number 4, but FOR years. Actually, we don't really know how long ago Azrael went to university/college. So it could have been years, could have been only like 1 year. Maybe he only like just left the year before. No. We do not know, and as of yet we have no way of knowing. At least as far as I'm aware, from all the theory videos I've seen. I have seen plenty. Leaf. Yeah. I've been a little gentler on those lines just because it's a poster, so something that exists in reality. Not that far. And do that just so that when I hit the fill bucket tool doesn't spill over into that. Anyway, now you're gonna be annoying. Check how much of this is sketch and how much isn't. Yeah, you know what? I'll leave it like that. I don't really need to have the birdcage open. It's not really going to be using it. At least not anytime soon. So I'm going to get out the ruler. Give it a symmetry. Sure. Looks fine to me. It's tilted ever so slightly. Not who really cares that much. I say as I'm erasing the very tiniest little possible bumps in the line art. Yes, I am a hypocrite. How did you know? And then one last time with the ruler. Sure. That'll do. And now on to this. Actually, no, I should use the box tool. The rectangle tool. And oop. A little bit back. There we go. Then I'm gonna do this. This. And then get to erasing stuff I don't need. Yes, that's right. Almost thought I was erasing the wrong thing for a second. There. I can erase this line when I get to it. Right, and these hinges. So I fuck up on the last one. And all I need to do is draw the tiniest possible line. I'll go a little bit more crazy with these. Make some of these lines a little thicker. Mm-hmm. I can fix these up. Not like that, but I can. Sometimes fixing means restarting. Same line over and over again. There we go. Then I actually want to back up. I actually want to have her at the bottom here. Let's redraw that. Yes, I know her fur is white, but I'm going with full black outlines on pretty much everything. I see a lot of art of people who don't go full black. They use a lot of multicolored line art, and I really love looking at them, but I don't know if I have the same kind of patience or eye for that kind of thing. I just don't think I have that same level of talent quite yet. Besides, I'm just trying to make my own unique art style, though. I don't want to fully rely on looking at other people's stuff and seeing if I can take those bits and pieces. I do want to try to develop my own look for things. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm not gonna make it white. I'm gonna keep the backdrop gray so that I can still see if I'm putting white somewhere and not just erasing. Or not just leaving something blank. Now let's start coloring. I completely forgot about finishing the eye off. Forgot about adding the pupil back in. There we go. I think that works. And then red. All the red. Actual red. Not just what looks like red. I've had issues with that before. Like I thought, because I use the warm light filter when I'm using my phone and computer. I don't entirely always know. Because to me, some things look one way or the other. And then when I turn off the filter, I realize, oh no, that's not red, that's just orange. And then it just doesn't look as good or as I intended it to. All right, now I'm gonna open up this. I can use these colors. And I don't really need you anymore. Now we go back to this because I still need to use this. Fill in these gaps. Yeah, pretty much all of this is, nearly all of that is Chris' hair. The rest, Chris' skin. Is some spots or something? Okay. Back to these black colors. Oh, and I shouldn't have. One second, let me get that fucking bedroom picture back open so I can referential the colors. And then, yeah, just grays. Maybe a little darker. Just gonna make sure I cover that area by coloring drastically outside of the lines. Now this pale, honestly kind of ugly yellow. Maybe that's a little too saturated. That's better. This yellow that really does not look that good. And same down here. I'm gonna get back to the flower drawing in a minute. That honestly looks perfect compared to compared to the color in the actual bedroom. Well, you're not perfect, but very close. That's perfect. That color right there is perfect. Just a little bit of adjustment that turned from pretty good to perfect. You're having a little bit more difficult time matching. That looks good. I'll take that. For these shelves, I will take that. No, I don't want to. I want to color in gray. At least not with that gray. There we go, and then good old gold. All of these trophies. At the rate I'm going, I'm probably going to be getting 1 page per stream if I'm lucky. Actually, depending on how long these start to take, I might just do like the sketch, maybe line art on stream for each page, and then try to work on coloring and rendering and all that off stream. That might be a more time efficient plan. For this one, I'm gonna be fully rendering this page while we're here. But perhaps later I might not. And I'll just do that. Yeah, like that. Let's continue getting this ugly yellow. And get the edges just in case. There we go. And yeah, the doors are like a grayish brown. Now, before I forget, there we go. Just add that little bit of 3D space to the door. And then the bright orange, rich orange, fiery orange carpet. Almost fiery orange with like a little bit of pastel to it. Yeah, it's definitely like a pastel orange. I can probably zoom in a little bit for this. I see corners. I can fix those later when I'm coloring editorial. Okay. Fix those little bits of lines there. Fix a couple more lines here. Just that's on the line art layer. I don't want to do that. Now I want to do that. There we go. Now I can put that darker gray on our hoofs. And then finally, real pop of color. And I'll also do this little test. Right, drop everything dark and give a little look around to see if there's any shit that I missed. Which I definitely did. like the entire fucking flower. My bad. Like, yeah, I'll come back to doing the flower. Okay, in a minute. Sure. Then just completely goddamn forgetting about it. Let's hit that first, then. I need to adjust this color. But first I'll get the right shades and stuff. And then see where I can go from that. See that. There we go. And that. There we go. Just a little bit. No, I'm gonna adjust this a little bit. That's not what I wanted at all. Actually, gonna do this. Separate from that. Okay, never mind. Keep separate for now. Just making sure everything looks right as main. Looks fine to me. And there we go. And that looks good for the black color layer, at least. Because now I'm turning on the multiply layer. And then also after the highlight layer. Put a shadow on it. No, not opacity. Stabilization. No, that doesn't work. I'm trying to be cartoony. Sort of. Not entirely, but at least partially. at least not trying to make everything like 1,000% detailed. Maybe like sharp shadows. Oops. Very sharp shadows that do not like. I don't know what I'm about to be trying to say, but sharp shadows that are not gonna blend much. while I'm on these guys, I'm actually gonna do this layer now. I think those turned out pretty good. In terms of metal rendering, not something I do too often. Turned out alright. What the hell happened to you? How did that get outside? Let's actually take a quick glance at these corners. Glass. Just because it's metal. Shadow for these. And while I'm on this, that doesn't really work. No, not that big. Just a little bit of texture. Actually, no, I'm gonna fill the whole thing. There we go. What is that? I don't know what that was entirely, but I got rid of it. It won't matter. That might be the issue. There we go. Ah. And yeah, that looks like a good first page. Well, yeah. There's one last thing I should do here. There we go. Just to show who's talking where. To make sure everybody knows. Even though everybody knows. Anybody that will be consuming this content will know who's talking. Now, before I forget, I've still got the eye. Do. Why does this erase? The Okay, I've had this problem with the red color. For some reason, multiply just will not work properly on it. I don't know why. All these other layer things just won't work. It's just, I don't get it. But yeah, it's there. For some reason, it just won't work the way I want it to. But sure, I'll go with subtract. It looks kind of cool, I will admit. Then, even with the glow tool, that's not adding anything. I don't get it. Or, honestly, the subtract layer kind of works pretty well. I'll take that. It's still frustrating that for some reason it's just doesn't work with me with the actual shading layers. Or the multiply layers. You know what, maybe I will make these a little bit brighter. Just because that matches the skin tone a little bit too much. The shine doesn't really work for me. Doesn't look good. Maybe a little bit more strands. Shrink it a little bit more. That looks a little better. I'll take that. Yeah, I can take that. No, that doesn't work for this torso. I like it like this. Have the chunky hairstyle with the blocky shading. And the only thing that I make a little bit blurry is the shine of certain things. And also certain like metal pieces. Alright, and unless I'm forgetting something, I could do something maybe like this. I actually kind of like that. That's actually not that bad. Even zooming in, it doesn't look that bad. Yeah, I'll take that. Now, unless I'm forgetting something, maybe I could a little bit of shade here. I'll go for a slightly purple tone shade. And then, yeah, I guess down here a little bit too. Mix in there. I'll stick with that being normal. I will put a little bit on the edge there. Just like that, just because the slight tilt of her hoof. That will coincide with that. Alright. Now, giving it another little look over. Do I want to add wood grain detail to the shelves? I'll try it. See how it looks. Because I do have a brush for that. Wood grain. Yeah, sure. Barely fucking tell. And it's about as suspected. But, you know, you can still take it. There's just a tiny bit of detail that might not matter in the long run, but I'll still know it's there. Good. Okay. Stretching out the back. No, I think this is good for a start. We got page 6 done and dusted. You know, I think that'll be good for this stream. I will save. And now that I have that, I think that will be good for this stream. Got a couple hours in, got a full page done, and again, when I look at the previous pages that I had managed to get, or that I had myself do, comparing it to what I have now, it's leagues of improvement. Just an immense amount of improvement. That I think it conveys the feeling that I was getting much better than the one that I was trying in my first attempt. So that is something that I can feel good about. I will save the old version just because I think it's funny. Just because I think it's funny to keep it around. But from here on, next stream, when I start on the next page, I will officially be getting into completely new territory with the digital art version. Like I said before, I had tried to do this with pen and paper in real life, but it truly did not look good. I don't even know if I still have the drawings. I might have thrown them out, probably, which is a bit of a shame, but I'm still glad that I'm getting back into this, and hopefully next time I'll start to give a bit more drawings that are a little bit better to look at least while I'm making them, because I'll be drawing Toriel next time, because that's what page 7 will be, is her last little line before she leaves saying do please hurry, and then just I already have like a bit of an idea of what I want that page to look like. So in the meantime, thank you to those who stopped by, except for that bot, those advertising viewer bots. And thank you if you watched, and next time next week I will hopefully have my shit together so that I can actually start on my Epic the Musical animatics. I have technically already started, but I haven't drawn anything because I first went through and did all the lyrics first, just so that I know when and where to time certain things. Anyways, thank you again. Apologies for my shoddy attempts to stick to my own schedule, and I will see you next week.